Coming into a comfortable seated position, sit up with a straight back, close down the eyes, and begin to connect with your breath, allowing all the memories of the day to fade away. Bring the palms of your hands together in front of your heart. Open the eyes and inhale the arms up overhead, reaching and stretching up towards the sky. Spread the fingers and lengthen the spine, lifting your upper body out of your hips. Then open the arms into a V and squeeze the shoulder blades behind you, opening your heart, opening your chest. Inhale the arms back up overhead and bring the left hand down to the mat, fingertips of the right hand over the left ear, and let your right ear drop to your right shoulder. Push the left shoulder down towards the floor to open the neck. Then inhale both arms back up and switch the sides, fingertips of the left hand over the right ear. Let the head fall to the left and push the right shoulder down as your right hand touches the mat. And then bringing your arms back up and clasping your hands behind your head. Let your chin drop down to your chest, rolling the back and feeling that stretch up the spine as you then inhale up, pressing the head against the hands, the elbows back, arching the back and opening the chest. Then drop the chin back down, elbows fall forward. Inhale back up, open the elbows again, arch the back. Now keeping your hands interlaced, turn the palms up towards the sky and push the palms of the hands towards the sky, stretching the arms. Then turn the hands up, forefinger and thumb raised, pointing up towards the ceiling. And then release and twist to the left. Bring your right hand onto your left knee. The left hand goes behind the back. Keep your back straight and turn and twist, looking back over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center, arms up overhead, and now twist to the right. Bring the left hand onto the right knee, right hand behind the back onto the floor. Keep the spine straight. Breathe deeply here. Inhale back to center. Bring the arms up overhead. Reach up towards the sky once again. And now bring the hands down. And bring your right leg, your right shin in front of you as you tuck the right heel inward. Pull the butt cheeks out so we're sitting directly on the sit bones. That left leg is parallel to the front of your mat. Now take a deep breath in and exhale. Start to walk your hands forward, folding down over those legs and feeling that amazing stretch in the left leg, the left hip, the left buttock. As we start to warm up the hips and just relax, release. Allow the tension of the day to begin to melt away. Face is soft, shoulders relaxed. Inhale back up. Now you're going to bring your knees up in front of you with the feet off of the floor, the legs parallel to the floor. Bring the hands off, forefinger and thumb together into a modified boat pose. Hold here, engage the core, back nice and straight. Breathe. Now tuck the left foot in, pull the left heel into your buttocks, cross the right leg in front of you. Take a deep breath in and exhale, fold forward over this right leg, allowing the right hip to begin to open, letting your spine be long, and simply melting here into the earth. Try to see if you can relax your neck, your shoulders. This is a place where we carry a lot of tension from our busy day. Use the breath to breathe softness into those areas, any place you feel tension. Inhale back up. Now we're going to bring the legs back up parallel to the floor, palms face up, and this time we're going to reach down and grab the big toes, engage the core, and straighten the legs into boat. Pull your chest towards your legs, pull your shoulders back, opening the chest. Keep the breath going, keep the breath flowing. Now bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together so that the knees fall outward. Lengthen the spine and start to fold forward. So the legs are in almost a diamond shape here. As we bring the forehead down to the feet, getting this deep lower back stretch. And again, breathe, soften, and relax. Allow your spine to be round, knees falling out to the sides. So this is a bit different than Baddha Konasana. In this pose, we're actually just stretching the lower back. You might feel it into the upper back, a little bit in the hips. Inhale, rolling yourself back up. You're going to grab your left leg, bring your left arm under the knee, tuck your right heel in towards your butt, and cradle that left leg like a baby. We're just going to rock it back and forth like a baby, starting to open that hip a little bit more. Just getting some motion here, loosening up the joint. And then we're going to straighten that left leg in front and switch the sides. So we're going to cradle the right leg, tuck the left heel in, and we're going to open that right hip as we rock the leg back and forth. Just be gentle here. We're all about being gentle with the body today. Release that leg, cross the legs, sit up straight. From here, you're going to roll forward onto your hands and knees. So the knees are going to be a little bit wider than the hips to the edge of the mat, and we're going to begin to rotate the hips in one direction, exploring your range of motion here. Make big circles here, and then switch the direction, going the other way. Opening up the lower back, getting some motion in the spine, moving the spinal fluid up, then reaching that left arm out long into the front of the mat and sliding the right arm underneath the left arm. Bring your right shoulder to the floor. The head rests on the floor. In this gentle spinal twist. Shifting the weight into your right knee, extend your left leg back in the air. Use your belly muscles, use your core. Strong in that left leg, flex the foot. Holding here, holding the balance, and then bring the left knee back down. And we're going to switch the sides. So right arm goes out in front, slide your left arm under your right arm, and just rest here for a moment, getting that gentle spinal twist. And then shifting the weight to the left knee, we're going to engage the core and extend the right leg back, flexing the foot and staying strong in the belly and the core, using that right hand for balance. Exhaling, right knee down, and extend both arms long out in front of you now. The butt stays in the air, fingertips to the floor, and then we're going to bring the forehead to the floor and press the chest down to get that sway back and that really amazing stretch across the top of the shoulders. This is one place, again, where we hold a lot of stress. If you sit at your desk all day, you're working over a computer, this gets really tight. Come back up to all fours. Turn the toes under, push back onto the heels, stretching the toes and the bottoms of the feet. Lift the knees a couple of inches off of the floor and feel this deep stretch in the bottoms of the feet. Now roll back onto the knees and into down dog. So as we come into down dog, we're going to walk the feet a little bit. So shifting from one knee to the next, shifting the hips from one side to the other. And then inhaling up onto the balls of the feet, bending the knees, shake your head yes and no, and press your chest back towards your thighs. So we're up on the tips of the toes, straighten the legs, and then press the heels back down. So the legs are straight, we're in down dog, we're shaking the head again, pushing the chest back towards the thighs. Inhale the right leg up and bring it forward between the hands. Left foot comes to the right foot, fingertips look up. Inhale, drop down, nose to knees. Inhale, fingertips on the floor, look forward, lengthen the back, fold down once again. Again, now we're going to shake the shoulders out a little bit and cross the arms and let the body hang in forward bend, Uttanasana. Just let the weight of the upper body pull you down towards the feet. Let your spine lengthen. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. We're going to bend the knees a little bit, just moving the spine, moving the shoulders. The knees are a bit bent. The chest is resting on your thighs. The hands are on the floor. Now clasp your hands behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the knees bent and bring the arms over your back. And then we're going to slowly begin to straighten the legs as much as possible as we bring the arms even further over the back and bring the nose down towards the knees. Keeping the hands clasped. Now inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms over the side into Utkatasana, chair pose. So back is straight, arms are extended alongside the ears, weight is evenly distributed between the front and back of the foot. Engage your core and hold. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward, fingertips come down to the floor, bend the knees again, let the chest rest on the thighs. Fingertips to the floor, straighten the legs. Now walk your fingers over to the left, bend your right knee, keep your left leg straight. Fingers walking over to the left. And we're going to inhale, twist up to the left and bring the left arm up in the air. Reach up towards the sky, twisting up. That right knee stays bent, left leg straight. Keep your spine as long as you can. Keep breathing. And now bending both knees. Bring your right elbow to the outside of the left knee, the left hand on top into a twisted prayer position. Keep the spine straight, holding here, and now, engaging your core, we're going to take a big step back with the right foot, holding the balance, and pressing into the outside of the knee with the right elbow to twist up a little bit further. Hold and breathe. Exhale, both hands down alongside the foot. Bring the left leg back to the right leg into down dog position. Now we're going to flow forward into plank, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale into up dog, pull the shoulders back, open your chest, and exhale into down dog. Bring the right leg up, right foot forward between the hands, left foot comes to meet it, fingertips, inhale, look up, exhale, sink down, bend the knees, chest resting on the knees again. Straighten the legs, fingertips look forward, and now walk the hands over to the right, bending the left knee. Inhale, twist up to the right, bringing your right arm up in the air. Breathe. So we're feeling that deep stretch up the back of the right leg. Now bending both knees, you're going to bring your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Right hand comes on top of the left hand, the right elbow pointing up towards the sky into prayer twist. Keep the breath going. Exhale, step back with the left foot. Hold this position. Maintain the balance. Keep pressing into that knee with the left elbow. And then exhale, both hands down, right foot back to the left foot into down dog. Flow forward into plank, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, pull the shoulders back, open your chest, breathe, and exhale back into down dog. Walk the feet a little bit here, bending the knees, alternating left and right, and then coming down onto all fours. Stretch the right leg back behind you. The left arm goes out to the left, holding it parallel to the floor. Hold with your belly, squeeze. Now bend that right knee, reach back with the left hand, grab your foot or your ankle, and press back against the left hand as you lift your chest and lift that right leg. Release the right leg back in the air, left arm out to the left. Bring the left hand to the floor and the right foot all the way forward between the hands so the heel is extended out, and then exhale, melting down over that extended right leg. With each breath in, lengthen the spine a little bit further forward. With each breath out, melting down a little bit further towards the leg. Our left leg is creating a 90-degree angle, so the left hip is directly over the left knee. Flex your right foot, pull your toes towards your nose. Inhale, come up, bring the right knee next to the left knee, and then extend the left leg back behind you, and the right arm extends out to the right, holding here, engaging the core, making a strong core here, holding the balance. And then bending that left knee, reach back with your right hand, grab the ankle, lift the left leg up, lift your chest, pushing back against that right hand. And then in one smooth motion, we're going to bring that left leg all the way through, bring the right hand back to the floor, bring the left leg all the way through the hands and extend it in front. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine, and then melt down over the left leg. This is a very deep stretch in the hamstring. This is another area that gets very tense when we're sitting a lot all day. Stretching these hamstrings and hips out, the buttocks out before going to bed. It's also very important for waking up with a refreshed back. Just melting down over that left leg, lengthening the spine. Inhale back up and back to all fours. Turn the toes under, push back into down dog. And then bring the right leg up, right foot forward between the hands. Inhale the arms up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Palms facing one another, sinking into that right knee, keeping the right knee over the right ankle, holding strong in the left leg. Now twist into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So we're looking over the right hand, the right knee is over the right ankle, the left arm is extended back, and arms in one line. Now straighten the right leg, shift forward into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left arm up in the air. Squeeze the kneecaps up and feel the feet firmly grounded into the earth. Inhale up and bend the front knee back to Warrior 2. And then twist forward, turning the left heel up. And exhale, lean forward, and through your core, push into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3, extending that left leg back behind you. Feel the right foot firmly planted on the earth. Holding the balance. Core is strong. Set that left foot back onto the earth. Inhale back to Warrior 1. And exhale the hands down. Right foot back to the left foot into down dog. Come forward into plank. Down to chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, left leg up, left foot forward between the hands. Bring the arms up into Warrior 1. Reach up towards the sky. Spread the fingers, palms facing one another. Sinking into that left knee. Now twisting to the right into Warrior 2. Arms are level, looking over that left hand and feeling that warrior inside of you. Strengthen the belly. Fold forward into Trikonasana. That left leg is straight. Right arm goes up in the air. Moving that right shoulder back to open the chest. Alternatively, you can put your fingertips on the floor. Inhale back to Warrior 2. Twist forward, right heel comes up. Once you find your stability, lean forward, engage your core, and take a big step forward into Warrior 3. Right leg comes up in the air, toes pointed down towards the floor. Try to get your hips parallel to the floor. Squeeze. Flying into Warrior 3, coming back into Warrior 1 as that right foot touches the earth. And exhale the hands down, back into down dog. Inhale forward into plank, chaturanga, up dog, and exhale into down dog. Push the heels down in down dog, shake your head out again, yes and no. Let the spine lengthen. Bring your right foot forward between the hands, left foot to meet the right foot, forward fold. Now inhale, roll your body up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, bringing the arms up overhead, reach up towards the sky, and exhale the hands in front of your heart. Now bring the feet about hip width apart, shift the weight into your left leg, and bring your right foot up for tree pose. You can cross that leg into half lotus. You can bring the foot to the inside of the thigh, whichever is best for you. Palms together, forefinger and thumb raised, and reach the arms up into the sky for tree. Feel the connection to the earth through your right foot. those roots going firmly and deeply down into the earth. Now reach the right hand down and grab your right foot if it's crossed, or just let that left arm hang on the side. Bring the right arm behind your back and grasp your left elbow. Then release the hands in front of the heart, the right knee comes up, set the right foot down, and switch the sides. So again, that left leg comes to whatever position is comfortable for you. We extend the arms up overhead, holding here. And if you have your foot to the inside of your thigh, when we bring the right hand down, you can let the arm hang alongside and then bring the left arm behind the back to hold the elbow. Or if you're in half lotus like I am here, bring the right hand down, grab your foot, and then grab your elbow with your left arm as you reach behind the back. Hold here. Keep breathing, inhaling the arms up overhead. Left knee comes out in front. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Set the left foot down to the floor. So we're standing in Tadasana. Move to the front of your mat. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Fingertips to the floor. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back into plank pose. Bring the knees to the floor. And push back into child's pose. So we're spreading the knees far enough apart so that the chest has a bit of room and space to expand. Head is resting gently on the earth. Coming back up onto all fours, push back into down dog. Bring the left foot up and left foot forward, crossed in front for pigeon. So we want to have the hips parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath in and exhale, fold forward. You can walk your hands out in front of you or cross your hands to put your forehead on the hands. But we want to keep the hips centered so we're not leaning onto the left hip or the left buttock, but allowing the weight to sink into that left hip and the left buttock. Getting that deep stretch and release here. Letting everything go. As we transition onto the other side, what we're going to do is a jump switch. So we're going to turn the toes underneath, lift the right knee off the ground, engage the core, and then jump the right leg forward with the left leg back, crossing the right leg in front of us. And then exhaling, melting down once again. And releasing, surrendering, relaxing. Letting any built-up tension in the hips, a lot of emotional baggage that we carry, builds up in the hips, allowing that to just release and relax. And then inhaling, coming back up, bringing the right leg back to the left leg into down dog. And then walking your feet a little bit again, shifting the hips, shaking the head yes and no. And then jumping forward into a squatting position as we prepare for crow, Bakasana. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees to the backs of the arms, up in the armpits, squeeze the knees up to the chest, bring the weight over the hands, and hold here strong and steady, supporting yourself. You have everything you need in your life to support yourself. Bringing the toes back down to the ground. The knees come down with the toes turned under, and we're going to come up for camel. So the upper body is extended. We're going to keep the hips over the knees, bring the right arm up, bring the hand back to the right heel, then the left hand back to the left heel. As you lean back, we want to now push the chest and the hips forward. Let the head drop back, open the chest and breathe deeply into the heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. If you're more advanced, you can bring the feet flat. Then inhaling, bringing the right arm up, the left arm up, and then exhaling, coming into all fours as we push back into child's pose and allowing that spine, the lower back to just release, doing the counter pose for the camel. And once again, allowing yourself to just surrender here. Tonight is about releasing and surrendering. So slowly bringing your awareness back to your body. We're going to come up onto all fours, cross the feet, sit back on the butt, and just scoot up to the front of your mat, keeping your knees bent. We're going to roll back into halasana, bring the legs over the head with the toes touching the floor. Bring your hands to your lower back, shoulder blades close together, elbows supporting you as we bring the legs up into the air for shoulder stand. Now, if this is too much for you, then you can leave your butt on the ground and just bring the legs straight up in the air, using the hands flat on the mat to support yourself. Otherwise, we're coming into the full expression of the shoulder stand here with the weight in the elbows and the shoulders. Should not be on the neck. If you feel any pain in your neck, please come down slowly. Always honor your body. It's the other thing we really want to learn. Listen to our body. Honor the body. Now bring the feet back over the head into halasana. Palms flat on the floor. And we're going to use the core to slowly bring ourselves down and roll directly up into fish. So the palms are facing down, hands crossed, hands underneath the butt. The elbows are supporting the upper bodies. We arch the back and come onto the uppermost, topmost part of the head, what you might consider the crown chakra. Legs are extended, breathing deeply. Now lift the head, roll back down. Bring the hands out from underneath your butt. Squeeze your knees into your chest and open the knees, making big circles. To release the lower back, you can switch the directions. Just giving your back a little massage. Now placing the left hand on your right knee and let the knees fall over to the left. Extend the right arm out to the right. Head turns either to the right or you can look straight up in the air. Getting that deep spinal twist here. If you'd like to go further, you can grab the outside edge of your right foot and extend that right leg out to the left. Otherwise, just keep the knees together. Now bend the knees, come back to center. We're going to switch the sides. So the right hand comes on the left knee, left arm goes out to the left. Let the knees drop to the right. And breathe here. And again, if you'd like to go a little further, you can grab the outside edge of that left foot with your right hand and extend the left leg. Goes a little bit deeper into the outside of that left leg. Bring the knees back to center. Squeeze your forehead up to your knees. Make a ball out of your body. Squeeze everything nice and tightly. And then exhale. Squeeze your right knee into your chest. Grabbing the right toes with your first two fingers of your right hand and extend the leg up in the air. The left leg is extended on the floor. Bend the knee, release, and switch the sides. So grab the toe, the big toe of the left foot with the first two fingers of your left hand. Extend that left leg up in the air. Try to keep your right buttock and your right leg flat on the ground. And then exhale, release both legs down. And just shift your body around a little bit. Give your hips a little wiggle. Find that comfortable spot. Turn the palms up, shoulder blades together. And relax for Shavasana. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe stretch your arms back over your head, breathing life back into your body, bringing your awareness back into the here and now. And then very slowly turn over onto your left side, pulling your knees up into your chest into a fetal position. Then moving from here slowly back up to a seated position. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, bowing your head for a moment to give thanks for this beautiful practice. Namaste.